What is up, everyone? Late start to today's video. Your boy's not feeling too hot, as you could tell throughout the video. I got the sniffles pretty damn bad, so I apologize if you can't stand that noise, because I know I can't. So last video, or 2 videos ago, we put the top mount turbo setup on the Black Z before I left for SEMA. We left the car with Johnny, and he's been making the downpipe and the recirc for the wastegate ever since. Well, as of like yesterday morning. So been bothering him all day. He's been making great progress, and I think he's almost done. So I'm here to bother him. Right, Johnny? I'm just your favorite person ever. You love to see me. This is making your day by coming and visiting you.
Made my month.
You know why? Because you're gonna take all my money. How's this going?
I don't think that's possible, actually.
No.
You're so rich.
You're so rich. Look at you. You see that Mustang over there?
I'm just scraping by.
You know how much that machine costs right there?
I don't know. I finance it.
More than I could afford.
Yeah.
So check this out. The recirc for the wastegate, I love it with the little bellow in it and stuff. It looks super gangster. You're pissed that you gotta do that, huh?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, more money for you.
Yeah.
Keep robbing me.
Yeah, right. I just do what I'm told, so
yeah,
whatever you want, Joe.
Yeah, thank you. You're the best, Johnny. So check this thing out, right? So this is where the gas from the wastegate is gonna be leaving to, and obviously we have a bellow here, so it's not just gonna be dumped to the ground, because that'd be silly.
Yep.
This is so there could be some movement when we attach it to the downpipe and the wastegate. All right, I'm gonna...
Yeah, you right.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? Oh, man, that looks so hot. It's nice and close to the chassis. Coming on up. Got the welds on it. Johnny hasn't been sleeping. That looks so good. So now, obviously, he's just working on the pipe that connects this to this. And if you guys have been sleeping on the videos, the Black Z got a G25 top mount set up. And it looks so freaking good on here. Oh, Johnny, you're so good. Oh.
Got you good. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, can I go back to welding now?
Yeah, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
You've been on camera in a long time.
That's okay.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great.
You doing great?
Just a busy individual.
Any sales or anything going on?
Yeah.
All right. What are they?
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, let's hear it.
No.
No.
What do you... I'm so confused. What's going on?
Hot below Shop Jamio. We still have a couple things left from the last drop.
Oh, see, I'm just not used to you acknowledging that this exists.
No!
So... Yeah, hop below Shop Jamio.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
buy a t-shirt, a sticker, maybe a Nardi steering wheel. I got like 4 in stock.
We do?
Yeah. You're getting hard, guys.
Oh, are the ones on the wall in stock?
Yeah, I got 1.
It's so hard to get Nardi wheels right now. And we do... Oh, I don't know, RJ. I might have to pull it off from my...
I don't think so.
Oh, look at the Decorn 350s we got. Hit up RJ to see what we got.
It's the last one. I just sold 2 of them this morning.
No way. You cannot get these right now.
4 to 12 weeks.
Oh my god. The polish, the dark. Oh, it's so good. Hopla.
Hopla. Shop Jamio.
I feel like I haven't had time to like promote these at all, but these things I am so hyped about.
What did you do with the couple that you brought to SEMA with you?
Gave them away.
Did you not take pictures of them with anything?
Probably should have. I was overwhelmed, all right? There's a lot going on. Show them. Look at the Swing O Pops. These are so cool. Do we have any set up?
I think there's one in DJ's car.
As you guys know, Mike Devine did his very own recently, right? Check it out. It's a little air freshener that swings. So we got a batch made with yo.
So when you're riding with your shitty coilovers and it goes, you'll see it go like this.
Love that. There you go. Check it out. How good is that? Absolutely in love. Of course, we have this at the store, so hop below. Shop Jamio. All right, enough of the advertisement, but a quick shop update. I finally have a black door back on the E30, and look how good it looks. It is... My heart feels good seeing this car finally one color. It's been almost 2 years, and now that thing is one color. We had that red door forever, had a really hard time finding a clean door that was worth painting. Then I get it painted, and you guys know that whole spiel, but it is officially back on. Now the car's just filthy, we gotta clean it up, but Tony, it's one color again, buddy.
Finally.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Feels
Looks
good.
good.
Looks good. Especially finding a chrome door with all the chrome bits, very difficult. Very lucky. In the meantime, I found a good use for this door. Ready, Tony? Come on. Nice work. All right, so the downpipe is completely finished. Now that looks so funny. It looks so exaggerated.
I know.
I'm so used to just like bottom out setups that looks so goofy. It looks like the Loch Ness Monster. Time to connect the two pieces. Oh, dude, honestly, I'm gonna dirty it up with my fingers, but just like the flow of this pipe looks so cool.
Me and you.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hold it up, Johnny. Show the class. That looks awesome, dude.
It looks so weird. Boing.
You probably need my help now, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Let me put this down. And just like that, we are officially bolted up, and she's all done. She's all done, Johnny.
Fired up.
Everything should be all set. I gotta top off the coolant, but we should be able to hear this thing start for the very first time, and well, with this turbo setup. And first off, dying to know if the exhaust is gonna sound any different. I feel like it would. Different manifold. It may, but I know the turbo's gonna sound different because the G series, they make some noise, and I'm very excited to hear it. So, Johnny, lower that car.
I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been I haven't started this thing in probably a long time. Sounds good so far. I think it's quieter. I think it is. It's so funny how fast the car looks now. Like you pop the hood and you're like, wow, this thing makes good power.
Yes, sir.
Psych. Let's get some heat in it and then we'll try and rev her up. It has so much turbo noise now. That sounds cool, dude. Oh, yeah. Crazy to hear that noise come from this car. And I feel like the exhaust sounds a little bit different, right?
I think so. Like once it gets just a little above idle.
Yeah. Here, go give it a rear. It doesn't sound too bad.
It does sound way different back there.
Does it?
Yeah, this
Dude,
sounds sick.
The turbo noise is insane. It's so weird to hear that coming from this thing. I mean, always a turbo, but it didn't sound like that.
It's good.
It's good. It's real good. That is so good. That is so amazing. One more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It looks fast and it sounds fast. Now we gotta make it fast. So let's get this thing sealed up on the ground and finally hear it under some load. All right, so hopefully the turbo doesn't suck the underneath of the hood through it.
That would be bad.
Yeah, all this stuff right here. We gotta get at least like a turbo guard on this or something. So obviously it's not fully tuned for the turbo, but it's only at like a 8 PSI gate right now, so it shouldn't be like insanely off. So we should be able to get it into boost and actually hear what it sounds like under load. So very excited about it. It sounds completely different.
I told you.
Like being in it, completely different. It is so weird.
I don't know if you remember when driving it, it was a little drony.
It was a little drony.
I wonder how it's gonna be now.
At the end of the day, it is a straight pipe with just like a fart can we found in Mike G shop like 4 years ago. So
Yep. So
I think it came off a Subaru. It makes you want a Honda putt it. I mean, it's so weird. It sounds completely different.
supercharger.
That's what it sounds like.
Johnny said it sounded like a supercharger, and I was like, huh. And then when you came back the second round, I was like, it does.
It sounds more elegant than supercharger. I feel like supercharger a little more whinier.
Yes.
Wow, so the boost actually comes in completely different than the last one, which makes sense, right? Because we had that really doggy GT2871R journal bearing turbo, right? And then we went with the amazing technology of the G25. So the tune's surprisingly off, so I can't actually hammer it. I'm kind of surprised to see that to this extent. So, dude, honestly, I know this might sound stupid to some people, but just like the noise alone makes the driving experience so much better. And for some reason, it really feels like the drivetrain is just happier.
How's the spool feel?
Insane.
How early?
It's not like, so the gearing in this car is still very long because it has Z gearing in it. So it doesn't feel like it's coming in as fast as if you had it in like an S13 with the gearing shorter, right? Because it takes longer to rev it out. But in comparison to the old turbo, it's
night and day.
Night and day. Oh, okay, I want to hear from the outside. You do a little pull. What was that? Dude, if that drove by, I would never guess that was an SR. Wow. Holy crap. I know you guys have already heard this go back and forth a couple times, but man, that is cool. That is, that is so cool.
So how'd you like the sound from the back?
Insane. It's so weird to hear that noise coming from a Z32.
Let alone an SR.
Let alone an SR, yeah.
I'd like to see it on the dyno though.
Yeah, we're gonna find out very shortly. So it only took a few years to get this turbo set up on there, but hey, better late than never, and I'm very happy the stars aligned that allowed me to get a G25 on this thing, and it is so freaking cool. Oh yeah, one more time, one time for the one time. Just check this out. All right, we're good. Another one through the turbo. Damn. And 10 minutes later, it's pitch black out. Welcome to daylight savings time. I feel like I just fallen in love with this car like all over again, and I haven't even tuned it yet. So I know this whole video is like me reacting on how it sounds, but honestly, I'm shook. Like I was not expecting it to sound and feel this different. Like I don't know if it's like in my head or not, but the drivetrain literally feels smoother. The throttle response feels better. I know a lot of it's in my head, but I don't know. It's exciting. So much turbo noise. It's so good. I could drive this thing around for hours just to listen to it. God, I cannot wait to like plug the gears in this thing. Dude, I love it so much. B-Hall, long time no see.
Hey there, bud.
What do you think?
Listen, I love this car. I was always sad about horsepower.
But don't worry, it's not gonna have that issue anymore. So while you're here, LS update, because we haven't got one in a long time. I'm gonna leave that to you.
Okay, well, the engine's at the machine shop with all the parts I need, except for I'm only waiting on some oversized main bearings.
Which, out of all the parts we had to order, we assumed one would be holding things up, and of course,
yeah, it's this. So other than that, JP's got it's in his hands. He's almost got the bottom end ready to go. So they'll assemble the bottom end, and then he's got like a couple extra head gaskets. I think he's gonna play with doing some more head work.
Damn. You're trying to make 500 this time.
We'll see. Yeah. Honestly, that would be nice to do, but I think we got it, no problem.
So at this point, waiting on the bearings. So technically, once the bearings come in, it's probably gonna be a week and a half, right after that. So maybe.
Yeah, other than that, then I got a couple new things for it. Moroso absolutely hooked me up. They got me an oil accumulator
Which is
and
awesome.
a new pan. So I got some extra work to do other than like...
Can we show them the AccuSump or the accumulator?
Yeah, you can't say that.
Can we see the accumulator? Also,
we can-
also known as
A different brand.
a different brand. everyone knows the brand AccuSump, all right? So people call it an AccuSump, but this is. Why can't I say AccuSump?
Because that's a brand. That's like saying Bondo.
I know, but everyone calls Bondo Bondo, no matter the brand.
But it's an oil accumulator.
Okay, but everyone knows it as an AccuSump.
Yeah.
But it's the right. I get it. Okay, you get it.
I get it.
Thor's gonna be mad.
No, Thor. I'm sorry. It's Moroso oil accumulator.
But yeah. So it's 3-quart
Dude,
and
this
then
thing's huge.
yeah, I know. And then
So this is the thing that everyone was screaming at us to put in since day one, and we were trying to get away with it for the meantime because they are kind of expensive. But Moroso really came in clutch here, and
whatever. It wasn't oil pressure that blew up the motor anyway.
it wasn't. It wasn't. So, yeah, but still, I know a lot of people really supported us on this one to get this engine back on the road. So obviously, we want to make sure that there is nothing that's going to happen to this engine.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those who supported were like, you have to get this, which, don't get me wrong, like, I wanted this in the first place.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But now we got it.
So, of course, this is kind of like a capacitor of oil. So if your engine sees low oil pressure, if your system sees low oil pressure, this actually dump out higher pressure oil into your system to bring the oil pressure back up.
Yeah, exactly. It's extremely fast. It's high pressure. This thing is just a giant piston.
That's it.
Fills with oil, pressurized by your engine.
Love that.
And then you can also use it as a pre-oiler.
You got to polish it. It's too easy.
No, I can't do that.
You got to polish it. No, dude, you could polish this thing in literally 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Then
We'll polish it, and then we'll put a Moroso sticker over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very thankful of the Moroso guys.
Yeah, the oil
Beautiful.
pan.
And honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm happier with the baffling in this pan because what I thought about the old pan was the baffling was actually too tight. It gives you a bigger reservoir of oil to slosh, right? And I'm not talking about the other pan, but if you look, the baffling is super tight in here, so your reserve of oil is actually way smaller. So obviously you want to find a happy medium, and I feel like the Moroso pan really did that.
I mean, this apparently is like highly used in road racing, which is probably the most abusive automotive sport.
And you know what's also huge? Drift tracks, right? Giant rumble strips, right? So if you drop a wheel and whack your pan, the cast aluminum pan would shatter, where this is steel. So this thing's just gonna dent heavily.
Very true. And I don't mind a dent.
A dent will get you home.
Hey, come on. It's gonna be run all electronic solenoid.
Yeah,
It won't be manual.
No, we're gonna put Tony in the passenger seat.
He's gonna sit there and watch my oil pressure gauge. If it's oh, Brian.
You got that, Tony?
I think I can handle that.
It'll be all electric, activated, and cool.
So for all that contributed to Brian's engine build, thank you guys so much. We are in the works right now trying to get that together. And I know the season's almost over, but we're gonna drive it at least once before it snows.
I'll drive it in the day of snow. I don't care.
We'll get a track day out of it, don't worry. Even if we have to rent out a track, we'll get it done. All right, so I know the whole video was just me reacting about how much I love this, but honestly, it is a dream come true. It is so cool to finally see this, and Johnny killed it. Like, the simplicity of it, but yet it has all the right curves to it. It fits amazing, and it really ties it all together. So, next we just need a little intake, and we are good to go. But I wish I could dyno in this video, but we ran out of time. Next video, we will be dynoing this, and I'm expecting really good results. I wish I had a baseline of this on my dyno. Probably should have did that.
We can put it on Kenny's, I don't know.
You were gonna do that because you took it off for the Zanky.
What was that?
Or you took it off for the Zanky.
See, that's why I didn't.
That's why- yeah.
See, it makes sense. All right, the Zanky was just the catalyst of this. All right, so thank you, Zanky. Thank you, Zanky. Right, everyone
yeah.
say it. Thank you, Zanky.
Zanky.
Yes, sir. All right. With that, stay excited. Next video, good results. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys very shortly.